the city of Lancaster, there lies a store that holds all of the Earth's treasures. This store is building character.
Well, that was kind of fun to play with. Welcome to another episode of Come Shop With Me wherever I am. And today I'm at Building Character, which is a store that I also happen to be a vendor at. You are looking at my items right now, my pens, my tumblers, things like that. I just did a small restock. And today I'm going to show you around my neighbors. This building character is huge. So it's going to take probably 3 parts for me to show you through the whole store. But don't worry, we've got time and I'll be here for a minute. Building Character is a store that consigns different items from small businesses like myself. You'll see clothing, handmade items, vintage items, antiques, metaphysical items, and you also will see an old printing press as well, which honestly is pretty cool. And this is one of my bestie stands, Purple Turtle Creations. She hand paints earrings and different items, and she makes magnets and badge reels and all kinds of fun goodies. And if you're in the area, stop by her stand. Now you're about to see the printing press area. There is a little bit more to it. Someone was here giving a demonstration, and I don't really like to film strangers because that's kind of rude. So I avoid it as much as possible. You see here some candles, and you'll also see some antiques popping up. One of my favorite areas up here is also this little area that has vintage, and I do mean vintage, and often written on by hand postcards. I got a vintage one of the Man on the Mountain in New Hampshire a couple years ago here. And that's pretty cool to have. And now another one of my favorite parts is the claw wall. These claw clips are so cute. There's so many different shapes and sizes, and it's so tempting for me to get a new claw clip every time that I go shopping there. One thing that I just want to take a second to point out that I'm not pointing out on camera for reasons, of course, is that there are cameras everywhere here. I don't know why that there seems to be a trend of people having some sticky fingers and swiping some things up in her. But let's go back to Dora, man. Swipe or no swiping. Keep your hands and paws to yourself unless you plan on buying it. Stealing from here is stealing from a regular citizen like you and I. It is not stealing from the big man. You are not sticking it to the man. You are not stealing from any corporations. You are hurting your fellow neighbor. Now it's time to get off my soapbox and back to shopping. Here you see a really cool puzzle that we did buy, and we do have a couple that we've been waiting to build. However, we couldn't pass this one up, and yes, it looks very hard. And yes, I also have an issue with J.K. Rowling, and I don't know how to internally deal with it. I truly have to talk to my therapist about it. If you know, you know. As we're concluding our tour, I just want to thank you for staying seated and keeping your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. I hope you enjoyed the tour and you'll keep an eye out for part 2 and 3 coming up this week. Take a quick peek at these awesome stickers, note cards, and mugs. So funny. If you made it this far, share with me in the comments your favorite part of our tour today and what you would choose to purchase. As always, like, subscribe, and leave a vibe. Bye!